Hello guys, my name is kiminekyt and today I finally welcome you to a World of Tanks replay commentary, and today we'll be watching Darkan 89 PL playing in the almighty lobby. Now, sorry for that week-long absence from World of Tanks that I've had right now on my channel, but I seriously couldn't record any World of Tanks videos right now because of a simple reason. It wasn't because of the lack of replays from the start, because I was even surprised. I had like 45 replays ready for you guys, which were absolutely absolutely amazing. I love them, but all of them were 9.20.1. I was even surprised how many good replays 9.20.1 had. Sadly, then the Halloween rolled out, and yeah, I liked the Halloween. It was absolutely amazing event. By the way, did you like it as well? I personally loved it. But the Halloween event rolled out, and sadly the Halloween event was a new update. It was 9.20.1.1, which meant that all of my replays became completely obsolete. In other words, yeah, I couldn't simply run them, because if I tried to do so, this happened. So yeah, I simply couldn't turn them on, because as soon as I tried to, they just simply closed themselves. I couldn't do anything about it, and yeah, I had no replays to simply record. There was nothing that I could do about it, and even this replay is one of those very few replays that actually work. I haven't watched it. I do not know if this guy is going to be toxic at all, heck, or something like this. But from looking at his ammo loadout, I do not really think that he's gonna be toxic or anything like this, because I've seen like one replay before. It was from like WZ on that province map, if I'm correct, and that guy was like toxic as all hell. I absolutely hated watching that replay, so hope that this guy won't be all that toxic. But you know, the PL at the end of I don't want to insult Polish people, but I seriously got kind of a bad experience from League of Legends, because those people are like the most toxic people in League of Legends are always Polish. I don't know what the hell is wrong with them. It's always a Polish guy that is flaming everybody. So hopefully this guy won't be toxic, because I haven't watched this replay, so I do not know. Anyways, so far our hero was capable of blocking nearly 2000 damage. 2000 damage is absolutely amazing. And he is even in like top tier. Yeah, I understand that nowadays the top tier is... yeah, it's not as big deal as it was before, but still 2000 damage blocked while being at tier 8 against tier 9s, and that is pretty impressive. Sadly, Darkan wasn't capable of dealing all that much damage, only 733. That definitely isn't somehow incredible, but right now he decided to roll onto the hill, and he got shot only by the enemy artillery, and there's a tiny little scout trying to run away. Look at him, he got shot into the rear. That's what you get for being so annoying, little bucker. Alright, there is the HWK and the new, not new, is it new? I do feel like it is one of the newer light tanks. Anyways, you weren't capable of hitting him. Oh, thank God that the IS-3 is so freaking low. You are actually capable of shooting over him. Sadly, you weren't capable of utilizing it, because the HWK-12 decided to roll himself down the hill. But right now the enemies decided to push up the hill. Thankfully you get the hill advantage, and he decided to shoot blind. I do not know if you actually were capable of hitting it. I do feel like you were capable of hitting it, but I'm not betting my money on that. There is the HR and Burzig right before you. Come on, shoot at him. Nice. 325 damage. It's actually a high roll, if I'm correct. Is it a high roll? Yep, it's a tiny bit of a high roll. I felt like it's low roll, but then I realized that this thing has 320 alpha damage. It's still a tier 8 heavy, so 320 alpha. Oh, another nice shell into that annoying tier 7 tank destroyer with like 3000 DPM. Jesus, that thing is like 10th highest DPM in the game, surpassing even like tier 10 DPMs. It's freaking crazy. But anyways, on tier 8 heavy tanks got one major disadvantage compared to the other tanks, and that is the fact that they do have pretty low DPM. Like, they should have higher DPM, but it would be probably a bit too broken, especially because of the premium tanks such as the Love. Like, imagine Love having like 360 alpha damage. That would be pretty damn crazy with the amazing penetration it has. Like 234. For some reason I thought that it has 238. Still, this thing has amazing penetration, so it doesn't really need some amazing alpha damage. But your entire western flank has fallen to the enemy as a prey, and there is the WZ-111, which is, by the way, pretty damn decent tank, which has only one problem, and is low penetration of like 175, is, if I'm correct, 175 or 183, but I may not be correct, I'm been mistaken with some different tank, but yeah, I do feel like it is exactly this tank. But these two guys, these two WZs, are actually pre-made, so be careful, because they are gonna roll onto you together as a team. There's one of them, you decide to shoot at him, his frontal plate bounce, and there are both of them. You need to run away, you need to pack your shit together and face them with that super Pershing which just died. It wasn't a super Pershing, that was a super Pershing which just died. One shell into the WZ, sadly you weren't capable of penetrating him, his tracks consumed it, but look at this, you started ricocheting. You start angling yourself, a terrible low roll into him. Now he's in one shot territory, but you can be never too sure about that. Your ammunition, ammo rack got damaged. Thankfully it did not blow up. This guy is running away like a little pussy, but he died like a little pussy. His friend over here is like, oh my god, stop the mighty lion, he's turning at me. And there we go, a nice shot into the cupola. You never face hack the lava. This tank is like something that you never want to face hack. There is nothing you can shoot at frontally. Like this guy actually knows the weak spots of the lava even frontally, but it's still pretty damn difficult to shoot at him frontally. But well, another bounce shell, come on, hit him. You won't be capable of destroying him this way. Do not shoot, do not shoot. You aren't capable of aiming at his cupola. Maybe now. Yes, nice shot into his cupola. There's a J Panther, which isn't aiming at you. What the hell are you doing? Yep, that thing is pretty damn nice. By the way, I absolutely love J Panthers, but there is one single problem, and is that you aren't aiming at Darken, the real threat over here, the real king of the hill. Come on, shoot at me, boy. Show me what you got. Another shell into him. Well, apparently we got 240 alpha damage, which just ricocheted off my frontal plate. And that ain't enough to penetrate me. Another shot into him, come on, and nice, the JP is down. Down to 3 enemies we go. You got only one ally left, and this is the ISU 152, which got recently nerfed, but I do not really feel like he's going to need all that much penetration to penetrate these two lightly armored TDs. The only problem that is gonna arise from the enemy team is the E75. Oh, there's the Berserk. Will be? No, you won't be capable of shooting at him. You actually decided to load in the high explosives. Come on, shoot at him. Yes, you were actually capable of penetrating him, if I'm correct, and you were capable of scoring 2 critical hits. Hopefully it was more than just a turret and, you know, tracks. More than just tracks. Another shot into the Berserk. Sadly, this was not a penetrative shell. Yeah, it's kind of risky to go with the high explosives. Like, yeah, sometimes you might get a beautiful penetration, such as this one for 459 damage, but it's very common that you actually won't be capable of dealing any damage to an enemy. But there's the E75, which you will be capable of killing even with your high explosives. And if he will come from behind that corner, he's dead no matter what. Oh, that Waffentrager, that Waffle decided to come from behind the corner and got a nice shell for 460 damage into his turret, which is completely flat. Not completely flat, it has absolutely 0 armor. Another high explosive into the Berserk, which was just enough to finish him off. As well, I should point out one thing. Pretty nice damage block you got there. That is the... Oh, nice. You set him on fire. Yes, he will burn to death. He will burn to death. Right now, it's actually very uncommon that enemies will just burn to death because, yeah. And last shell. No, you probably hit like the only part of his thread where you wouldn't be capable of actually killing him. If you shot just a tiny bit to the right, you would be capable of killing him. Come on, accuracy. Yes, G freaking G. And in the post-game stats, we might see what a truly amazing game this was. 316,000 credits earned. That is absolutely amazing. Oh my god, 275,000 credits. Just like, even with the repairs and everything like this, you are still capable of getting 250,000. This is freaking amazing. As well, you were capable of getting 4,000 experience. This is one of the best results in any battle that I have ever seen. 7,740 damage. Just amazing. 5,520 damage block, showing you just how powerful the Lowe's armor is. Suck on that. So many people, I've seen so many people saying that this tank's armor is just pure garbage. No, it isn't. Seriously, even if you shoot the lower plate, it is like 200 armor. Like, without any angling. If you decide to angle it, basically the wall of your frontal armor has minimally those 220 armor. So if you know how to angle, this tank is definitely amazing for you. I'm just saying this straight away. This tank is pretty damn amazing if it's in right hands. Well, every single tank is good like that, but especially this tank. This tank is amazing if you know how to play it. It's one of the hardest tanks to play in the entire game, and definitely doesn't look like that. Anyways, our hero was capable of picking up at, well, 9 medals, I nearly said 10 medals, which are Bruiser, Arsonist for that amazing burn, Duelist, Fire Effect, Shellproof, Redley Walters medal, Steel Wall, High Caliber, and a Top Gun. Plus that he was capable of earning an Ace Tanker medal. As well, you were capable of nearly, if I'm correct, you were actually capable of dealing more damage than the rest of your team combined, and, well, there was just nothing else to say. I basically said everything else. This was an amazing mountain hill defense, king of the hill defense. I absolutely loved watching it. I'm seriously surprised that this replay turned out well. I've seen a couple of replays before which actually worked, but the people playing in them were either just spamming gold and it was just boring to watch, or were just flat out toxic as hell. I watched like one WZ replay which was just absolutely amazing, but that Chinese TD fucker was just flaming his team like crazy. It was boring. Yeah, I had a sour taste in my mouth from that replay. Anyways, hope you enjoyed watching this replay, and I hope that I'll see you next time. Bye.